We start things off with the Formula 1600s, proudly brought to you by Investchem. And in this championship, it's two names, Dierwold Brummer and Julian van der Walt. And they're going to be fighting hard for the championship and possibly to put one hand on that championship trophy by the time they leave Cape Town. Stewie White makes a big debut down in Cape Town. It's his second time out in the Formula Ford, but of course it's the first time here in Cape Town. And this young man certainly has got a great talent driving for RKT Racing Team and going to the World Championships in a few weeks' time. Down into turn one though, it's Brummer that gets the whole shot as we go on board with Mark Larth, who's out of shape already. Oh, he's got out of shape big time into KFM corner. And that's not how you go into KFM corner on cold tyres, I should say. Not dirty tyres, they're dirty now. Gillespie fighting with Stuart White. That's for third place as they come through Malmesbury and onto the back straight. Rob, joining me in the commentary here for the first time. These cars, particularly here, slipstream is going to be a major factor down this back straight.
Absolutely, Greg. It really is a long stretch down into that final turn, and we've seen so many passes made here. One of the most historic corners in South African racing. But you can see on board here with the Nobriga just trying to catch that slipstream, but just doesn't have the power to get close enough on the brakes. No, he's not going to do it there in the final turn. And you can see, you can take that line, you can go wide up, and then you can square it back down and get the drive onto another long front straight. So on board here with Alex Gillespie, he's going into, and looks like, listen to that car, he's got big problems with that car.
Yeah, gearbox I think is giving him some issues there. Not finding the gears that he needs, the ones that are going to make him go fast. That's giving Stuart White and the fantastic racing machine an opportunity to get away. His teammate sneaks up the inside. Dean Venter sneaks through on Gillespie. Oh, look at that! Andreas Patrol out of shape and takes out his stablemate. Wow, Donnie Lamola and Mark Larth involved there as well. So Larth again off at turn one. This time Patrol, you can see, just goes on the inside. Didn't get the braking right. Tags his stablemate, Danny Lamola, and she's put onto the sideline. And Mark Larth, I think, just went off in sympathy. Front end and coming to the checkered flag. Look how close this is. Wow, Brummer has been pushed right to the checkered flag here. And it's the man from Cape Town who's not going to beat Dierwold Brummer. Unfortunately, Julian van der Walt is going to have to settle for second.
There we go, Slipstream City down to the line. The checkered flag is awaiting, and it's going to be Brummer only just. Though, look how close that is across the line. So it was Brummer in the end. Julian van der Walt picks up second ahead of Dean Venter, and a great drive there from Stuart White to pick up fourth position.
Piazza Musa makes a welcome return to Formula 1600s, driving for Rick Morris this weekend, and a good effort there for sixth place overall. As you can see, a lot of work being done on those damaged cars to get them ready for race number 2 now. Everybody should be back and ready to go. The Nobriga will be looking to get a little bit higher up, and watch out for him as we get underway here for race number 2. 5-second board is away, lights are on, and we are racing. Great start from Brummer again, a super start from Stuart White. He's going to try and go with Brummer, and you can see trying to sneak through the inside there is Dean Venter. Can Venter find a way through? Oh, the whole shot has gone to the Cape Town man. Incredible stuff there as Van der Walt whole shots into KFM corner, and he leads, leads for about 2 seconds as we've got a spinner in the back. Looks like Donnie Lamola spun out again. Yes, she has, and that's a big problem there. Look how tight it is at the front end. I was about to say, those two swapped out coming on the exit of KFM corner, and Brummer hit the lead.
Now, take it easy, boys and girls. This is only lap number 1 as we go on board here with our lady driver. Just gets tagged by one of the drivers behind her. I think it's Nobriga. Just punting her off track going into turn 1, so not the day she would have wanted. As we go on board with the Nobriga, this will be the perfect on board. You can see trying to go on the inside, there is no room, and she's so lucky that car didn't go over. So the Nobriga carries on, but out front, look how tasty and tight it's getting already.
9 times out of 10, that's exactly what will happen. But this is a great little dice. Another Cape Town man, Josh Dolenchik, in the hunt and looking for a way past on Gillespie. At the front end, though, Brummer's getting away. And look at the lead he's been able to pull away from Van der Walt. Van der Walt has had to go defensive to keep out Venter, and it looks like Gillespie actually could be the most dangerous man on track right now. He's starting to slowly but surely close in on his teammate. So Mad Racing look like they're going to go 1, 3, and 4 here.
Look at this.
That's if Dolenchik hasn't got anything to do with it.
Look at this into the final turn now on the brakes, trying to go around the outside sideways stuff. That's car number 117. That's Joshua Dolenchik. So unfortunately out in the final turn, but really giving it his all there. Unfortunately just getting it a little bit wrong. Dierwold Brummer now coming to the line. He's going to pick up the win, and what a win it is to pick up a win like that in this class. Really does take some doing, and just behind him Van der Walt, like you said, having to ride defensive for most of the race, and Gillespie rounding out your top 3.
Dean Venter takes 4th ahead of Stuart White. Piazza Musso, Horn and Schofield make up the top 8. Into the championship, and Dierwold Brummer with a very nice lead over Julian van der Walt. Dean Venter's in 3rd, Gillespie in 4th. Rick Morris, hopefully to make a welcome return at the next round as well. He's down in 5th place. We caught up with Julian van der Walt down in pit lane.
Julian, there was a hard-fought battle.
Yeah, the racing was really close today. Dierwold came home with 2 wins, which is not really what we were expecting, but he had really good pace today. So we got a lot of homework to do. But yeah, the racing was close. There was a lot of rubbing, especially under braking. But yeah, otherwise I think it was a really close race. Really good for the spectators, and I think everyone enjoyed it.